You see what I'm talking about? I don't know what happened. Facebook cut me off. I was talking about, I'm going to do last few minutes. I'm going to do community now. So if you manage to get back in and say hello, that's cool. I'll try and piece it together and in a video later on. I'll try and do a splice and put them together as one continuous, flawless. So here's my band. We did martial arts anti-bullying event. Let's see if I could put that on. There you go. Guinness World Record attempt. That was today. Yeah, so it was amazing. Thank you to Joanna, Eep, Joe, my son Leon, Matt, Mary, JJ. Oh my gosh, so many people. Pete, Dwayne, Vinny, Dowie, Mark and Mitchell, Audrey. Wow, so many. James, Fiona, John. So many people. I can't. Where's my pad? I can't. There's so many people to thank. It was such an amazing day. You arrange these things. You 2 years of making sure that this was going to run correctly. You can't control the weather, but we had good weather. It's okay. It's a little cold, but everyone turned up. That was coming to help out. Turned up, and we were ready. Okay, so we're ready to get at least 500 people there, because I had told the schools in the area, right, and I've worked with a couple of schools that I've been telling, and I told them a long time before the summer holidays, so at least 2.5 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, that this event was going to be huge. It should be huge because bullying is ridiculous, and there's so much knife crime going on around Marsh Farm. You'd think that they'd jump at the chance to help their children have a step, in the positive side, by being, elated enough to have something like this be part of the news. I was on 3 Counties Radio, then LUR Radio, multiple interviews, and all this time they were saying, yes, we've received your emails. Yes, we're going to give it to the headmistresses. Yes, we're going to put the... I just said, look, just tell me that you've emailed the students, because you can't just go into the schools these days. It's very protected, the schools. You can't just go into the schools, start giving out leaflets, giving talks and everything. They have to do their due diligence and find out that you're okay person, blah, blah, blah. So I gave them plenty of time 2 years ago, all right? I gave them plenty of time to look into what I do, see what I do in other schools, let them talk to other schools that I've done this in, see that it's a viable program, is all good, nothing but success, blah, 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 blah. They all said they received the right, so why haven't you confirmed that you're going to tell your children, right? And they've got this long process where they have to put things into the meetings, and then they have to discuss it and say, do we give it to the parents and blah, 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 because they're worried about comebacks and comebacks and comebacks. So all the time I'm asking them, they're saying, yeah, we've received it, it's good. Yeah, we're going to tell them, yeah, we are. They were measly around. Not one child from any school, okay, that I talked to turned up today. Most of the children, if 15 children turned up, 3 of them were from Luton, okay? So this is what I'm talking about. If 100 children turned up, there would have been 5 or 10 from Luton, okay? So this is the kind of disparity of participants that I expected today. So the success of how many we expected to have to set the record does not matter, because we're setting the record. So if 5 people turned up, that's the record, okay? No one's ever done this, so we set the record, all right? So we have to send that off with the video and everyone, all the verification note work that we've got for the day, to the Guinness Book of Records, and they assess it takes 12 weeks. But it was way below what we expected to turn up. and we all turn up pretty hyped. The instructors that were taking part, John Harvey, James Gottschalk, Fiona Sterry, and myself, Victor Evelyn, all turned up to show 500-ish people, by some miracle 2,000 people, which is the record I wanted to personally set. I wanted it to be like, you can't break this record. It's a walk-in self-defense class, okay? So it's literally, you heard about it. There's no banners up. There's no big leaflet publishing. It's just word of mouth. There's a class on for self-defense, and you walk into the class, and there's 800 people there. You're like, wow, okay, this must be a record. That's what it's supposed to be like. When I sent off the application months ago, actually 2 years ago, but you have to, update them and say, yes, it's going to happen in a couple of weeks now, a couple of months. So they say, yes, what's the criteria for the record you're going to set? So you have to send that all in and blah, blah, blah. So this is the criteria. And they said, okay, we agree with your criteria. Go ahead and try and set your record. So now all we have to do is to get people to turn up. It was organized so well, because I did it personally, but everyone helped out so well. So everyone turned up ready. They knew it was good. It's going to be a good day because the premise is so good. Anti-bullying. Who says no to anti-bullying? No children from any school in the area turned up. So that was a bit of a letdown. But like I said to everyone there, we thought, okay, I advertised it as 11 o'clock to go to 1:30. All right. And then, so I thought it would be party mode. They're in party mode. They're thinking it goes on for a couple of hours. So I'll go there about 12:30. And lo and behold, one of my students, my students, but he turned up at 12:30. What time did you see it advertised? Wasn't it 12:30? I was like, no, it stops at 1:30. He goes, oh, I goes, do you know it says 11? He goes, yeah, but it's Sunday, isn't it? And I was like, okay. So people don't get up until they've had their third coffee. I was like, okay, interesting. So this is the mindset of everyone on Sundays. So I was talking to my son later on. I was dropping him off back home, and he was saying possibly we should do it on a Saturday, possibly in the summer. And I was saying, yeah, and I should go into the schools physically and do talks in the schools and make sure I'm delivering the MAABC in that school for a while, and then tell them if they want to be part of a record, join me on a particular day and we'll set the record. That's what didn't happen. So, and that's because before in the summer holidays, they were saying, no, leave it till after the summer holiday. We're far too busy wrapping up and blah, blah, blah. So there you go. Hello, William Mac, Brah, Aaron, Peace, Joanna, back in the shiz hour, all good people. I'm about to end it. I'm about to tell you about what sparks me off, because this is the ending of the show. It's supposed to be 5 minutes ago ended, but Facebook cancelled my damn show. They cut me off because I was playing music. I don't know what's going on. So I need music, Aaron. I know you make music, bro. Aaron, sort of brother out. Anyway, yeah. So what sparks me off? Thank you again, everyone that helped out with the martial arts anti-bullying. Guinness Book of Record attempt. It was awesome. We set the record. We just got to have it verified later on. It's not as much as we expected to be there, but we still set the record. We'll just beat it next year. So anyway, what sparks me off is people that make promises with no intention to keep them. I'm like, did we used to have integrity back in the day? Did we? You could take me at my word. I'm going to do this, bro. And you take them at their word. I always hear this every time someone goes back. I'm like, I hear my dad's voice saying, "A promise is a comfort to a fool. Don't rely on anyone but yourself." And I'm like, but Dad, humans, we're all cool, we're fam, no one but yourself, okay? And like my dad said, all his life I'd known him. Today, everything that I could rely on was people who have never let me down. They've never let me down. Okay. These people are like family. Okay. My students, my friends, my very close friends were the people I asked to help out with this event. Nothing the whole day let me down when it was down to them. Nothing. When it's down to people I cannot control, when it's down to people just to turn up, that's the bit that let me down. The people who said, yeah, I'm going to be there, man. I'm going to be there. It sounds great. I'm going to be there, man. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm going to be there, man. You'll see me with bells on. But you know the time, 11 o'clock, 11:01, I'm there, bro. Believe me. I'm like, okay, cool. Record maker. Julie Brown is in the house. Peace. Just in time to say goodbye. Okay, awesome. But yeah, we're going to do it again, people. You know, we're strong. And just like I told everyone there, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Say it to someone else you've never met. Say it to someone right next to you. Say it to someone you've known all your life. Say it and mean it. Look into their eyes and say, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's all about protection, people. If you want to show someone love, you protect them. That's what you show love. Anyway, everybody be cool. You be cool. You have been BLAPPSed. Peace.